It's Megan O'Brien, joined by Patriots running back Brandon Bolden. And Brandon, it doesn't feel appropriate to conduct this interview solely on football with everything that's going on in the world right now. How have these social justice issues impacted you?
Um, these issues have impacted me a great deal, and it's to a point now to where I can't even be selfish and say it's just me because I have 3 children and I'm raising a young man myself. And it's very hard to explain not only what's going on, but what emotions he can and can't feel. Um, Again, this is a child. This is a child that's not even 10 yet, and then we have to explain things that my grandfather had to explain to me what he went through in the 60s and 70s when he was coming up. And ironically, he was in the NFL while all this was going on too. So I have those stories to kind of go off of. But it's it's not right. It's it's very frustrating being as this isn't the first, second, third time, let alone in the past decade. This isn't the first, second, third, fourth time this year. And for it to be televised and people are just angry. People want justice.
What types of conversations have you had with your teammates in the locker room to raise light on this issue and raise awareness?
Things we can do. Um, I've talked to a few guys, and there's a million charities everyone can donate to. With all the protests and everything going on, the day after there is stuff to go clean up, there's stuff to help. Um, it's a lot, and it just takes a few clicks of a keyboard or your phone. Everybody has it in their hand. Pick it up, find you a nice organization to donate to. Research it first if you don't believe in it right away. It's plenty of things you can do. The more hands we have on deck, I'm sure this transition will be a lot easier for everybody.
And at the same time, when all of these issues are being brought to life and protests are going on, we're in the middle of a global pandemic and you're trying to get to know some of your teammates and conduct these virtual meetings. How would you describe the way this off season has gone?
Um, this is new. It's new. Me and my son, he's actually in school right now with online classes, and so me and him will see each other briefly in the morning. We'll both walk into our rooms. I'll get out of meetings earlier than he does, of course, but he's still in school. So we're both kind of comparing notes of how was your meeting? Was the Wi-Fi signal strong enough? And so it's been kind of cool because I'm not in the house doing it by myself like a few of the other guys. It's me and my son. We don't know how long this is going to be, so it's kind of one of those. I'm going to study everything because I don't know when this is going to be over, and I don't know when they're going to call us back to work. So just trying to stay on top of everything, but it's a load. I will say this: it's a load off your body not being there for the spring.
When you look at this Patriots running back group, you see depth, you see experience, you see versatility. How would you describe your group as a unit?
Uh, I was talking to Rex about this the other day. Uh, Jelly beans. You just reach in the pack. You don't know what you're going to pull out. You don't know what you're going to get. You might have an exploding pack one day. You just never know. I'm actually the oldest one, so it's kind of weird for me. I've never been the oldest guy for this long in the room. So it's refreshing. They keep me young as well. They keep me on my toes. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how the season goes.
Typically, when we're out at training camp, the running backs coach, Ivan Fierce, is one of the most animated coaches. You can typically hear him from across the field.
Yep.
What's he like during these virtual meetings?
The same. It's the same. I can still hear him like downstairs. I'm coming up the stairs and the meeting to be on, and you can hear him. So you can hear him yell everywhere. I love Ive to death. He's that grandfather that you really don't see often, but when you do see him, it is the best time you've ever had. So love Ive to death.
Brandon, you've given me and a lot of Patriots fans a lot to look forward to when it comes to the running back group. I want to wish you and your family nothing but the best, and I hope we see each other in person sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you too.